How's it going, my friends? I am back with a... Okay, let's try that again. How's it going, my friends? Back with another video, finally. It's been a while, but I finally got it broken in, somewhat. I'm gonna see, we just did an oil change on this thing. And we're gonna see how it did. I guess, I don't know how it feels after an oil change. Nice fresh oil on it, in it. Nice fresh oil. We're gonna see how it rides, how it handles, and it just cut off on me. Cool. Alright, let's get on the road. So, I finally broke it in, finally got this thing close to at least, well, actually at 500 miles. No, 460. This is 100 miles behind the stock odometer. I've done some changes, some upgrades to it since I've had it, and I'll go over those a little bit later, but I just kind of want to go over, you know, what it's like owning this bike, I guess, which is going to be different for me than most other people, than a lot of other people, because I don't get to ride very much. I don't get to ride as often as I'd like to. Just a hand signal here, and you know, because I'm busy with work or whatever. But for the most part, this bike's great, man. It's not for everybody, you know. If you have long highway stretches where you have to do, you know, over 60 miles an hour, this is definitely not the bike you want. It's definitely not going to be very fun to ride either, I'll tell you that. I've taken it on the highway and I did about 64 constantly, and it was for about 10 minutes, and it was just more nerve-wracking than anything else. So cruising around town is not too bad, especially when you got these like cool little windy roads to go down. Just a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, I got this bike back in December 2018. It's now September 2019. I had, you know, 40 miles away from 500 miles on this thing, so it goes to show I don't ride it that often. You know, because it's busy with work or kids or whatever, life. But that's why I got this bike. I got this bike so I didn't have to feel obligated to ride it. You know, if I would have went out and got a loan for a motorcycle and I'm paying for it each month, you know, for this, I paid for it outright because it's so cheap. And it's just all it is to scratch that itch for me. You know, when I love to ride, I love going riding. But I don't have to go riding all the time. I just like to ride sometimes. You know, sometimes I'll get the urge, I'm like, man, I want to go out, just want to go ride, enjoy the weather, enjoy the day, enjoy my bike, you know, just go out and just cruise. And that's what this is for me. I mean, this is just to kind of, you know, relieve that feeling of wanting to go out and go riding. But if I had a loan for, you know, $10,000, $15,000 motorcycle or whatever the price is, you know, I'd feel ride it all the time. And I certainly don't want to feel like, I better go ride it because I ain't paying for it, you know. You know, everything is so cheap, you don't have to worry about anything. Now the 2019 models, those came out, and they are they're about $200 more, but they have made some changes. They actually upgraded the gauge to be pretty much the same thing as what I have here, basically. And I copied it off of their, you know, Chinese versions, their Chinese branded version of the bike. Same motorcycle, just has a different name brand, you know. And I wanted something digital. I didn't like the analog gauges. I like this all-in-one kind of thing. 2019 has the new gauge, has this gauge, has a different headlight unit. They also put a hydraulic disc brake in the rear instead of the cabled drum brake that they have on there now. So, which some people I guess feel they wanted that. It does look a little nicer than the drum brake does, and you know, I like the way it looks, but it is what it is. Dripped a little oil on the exhaust to smell it. But oh yeah, the oil change. So they recommend that you do oil change anywhere between 200 to 500 miles, and then after that oil change you go another 1,000, and then after that you go do the normal. I believe it's every 2,500 miles. Ooh, bumpy. Every 2,500 miles. So yeah, I did the oil change, and when you look at their preview videos and some of their other stuff, you know, their oil changes look like they have a lot of metal shavings in them, and I didn't see that. I was expecting a lot of metal shavings, but I didn't see a lot of metal shavings. Oh, I'm out of gas. Look at that. Gas light's blinking. That's new. Looks like I'm gonna have to stop and get some gas. I think I'm fine. I got a reserve tank. That'll get me wherever I need to get to. I was curious anyway. So yeah, alright, so oil change. 500 miles. Did my oil change. Didn't see any metal shavings really. I mean, it was dark like I thought it would, but change the oil out with some conventional oil. Don't use full synthetic when you're breaking in a motorcycle or any engine really, because it won't break in properly if you do that. Alright, we'll do a quick walk around and that'll be it for the video, because I'll have to go run off and get some gas here soon. But I'll give you a quick walk around of the updates I've done. First of all, tail section, I've changed this. I put the LED bar on it. It has integrated blinkers. I'll show you that. See, it's got the blinkers integrated right into them. Oh, I don't know if that's straight up or down. Also, got cage I put over the headlight. I replaced this fender with one that's a little higher. Put these dirt tires on, and then put these wraparound blinkers, of course, bar end mirrors and the handlebars. That's pretty much it. The only other upgrades I want to do is change the seat out with a material that kind of matches this pattern with this color, but leather. And I bought one, but it didn't fit, so I have to customize this one. And then I want to paint the tank, or paint everything, you know, paint it. And that'll be it. So I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you enjoy the bike, and let me know how you think. If you want me to do more videos or whatever, got a pretty good response on the last couple videos. People commenting. I've been trying to reply whenever I got a chance to or noticed them. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.